Hey guys, welcome back to GroundWork. I don't change clothes and I'm still drinking the same cup of tea. No. All right, filming this video right after the first one, but I hope you guys got those questions answered and you got them to your sponsor. So we're going to move right along to day 2 of GroundWorks, okay? All right, so today, oops, hold on just a second. Let me get my notes here. Today we are going to talk about sharing and wording and products, okay? So I'm going to run through this. Again, I'm going to go over some wording here, and I will post this wording in the comments below this video so that you can have it. Important thing with wording is you can use my wording, but kind of let it be just a starting point, a catalyst for you to use the approach, but make it your wording, okay? Make sure you go in there and make it yours. All right, so sharing and wording. First thing we're gonna do, okay? I hope you have those pens and paper ready. I want you to take notes and think through this, okay? All right, I want you to think of as many people as you can that love you and that you love them and that you want to see get healthy, get their life back. People that need these products. I want you to start a running Word document or a note in your phone, title it Warm Contacts. This means what I just said, people that love you and people you love. I want you to think about people you already communicate with on a regular basis, okay? There might be some people popping into your head, maybe a cousin or an aunt, but if you're not in regular communication with them, if you need to rekindle some of that communication with these people before you send them a message about Plexus, that's where we're going to start. I don't want you cold messaging, so they say, and that's just popping in and going, hey, you got to learn all about Plexus. And you haven't talked to them in months or even years. But they might be somebody you love and that they love you. But getting this message about Plexus might be just come off a little off to them. So you need to rekindle that relationship. If you really want to share what this has done for you and what it's been doing for other people, then get in there and start a conversation and share, just share more about you and learn more about them. So just rekindle that communication. But for those people that you're in regular contact with, your best friend, your aunt, your sister, your mom, people that you're in regular communication with, and you would love to see them give this a try, this is who you're going to start with. These are the people that you're going to reach out and go, hey, I have learned about this product. I would love to share more with you, and I'd love for you to try this with me. 60-day money-back guarantee. Give this a shot with me. That's the type of message you're going to come up with for the people that you are already close to and communicate with on a regular basis, okay? This is considered your warm market, your warm contacts, all right? And again, if you have people you want to share this with, but they're not people you communicate with on a regular basis, you're going to start with relationship building again. See how they're doing. Go look at their Facebook page. Maybe they've had another kid or bought a new dog or something. Get back in their life. All right, next, I want you to start a running list of friends and acquaintances that you're not really sure if they'd take it well if you just sent them a, hey, you got to try this message, okay? So I want you to start a Word document or a note with these people in it and title it Contacts, just Contacts. These are the people you're going to start building that relationship with. That's the focus, building relationships and looking for opportunities to share Plexus. Maybe you bring it up as they talk to you about their health, or you see a post on Facebook and about their health, and that's an open door. What's the saying? All fair's in love and war and Facebook. If they post it on Facebook, you can comment on it. You can send them a message on it, okay? So you're gonna be reaching out to these people and looking for opportunities to bring up Plexus, but this is not going to be the first thing that you start the conversation with, okay? You're building that relationship up. We are a people company, we are a relationship company, and we provide excellent customer service. That should be our focus, and we need to love people right where they are, and we need to get to know them, get back in communication and relationship with them, and share health and wellness with the people in our lives. But we want to make sure that they know we're sharing this because we love them and we care about them personally. So that's why we're going to start this relationship building. And this might take a little bit longer, but it's so worth it. It's so worth this relationship building because we truly care about people and we want people to get better and to get healthy. All right, so 2 lists. Warm contacts, those who love us and we love them and we are in communication with on a regular basis. And then just contacts, those we are developing relationships with. All right, let's talk wording. Couple key things. Share testimonies. Seriously, share testimonies with people. Your own, mine, or ones you find with the resources you're plugged into. Health and Hope page is excellent to find testimonies, as well as what your uplines post or other jewels. People love to hear happy stories. They love to hear about other people finding their health, regaining their life. This sharing testimonies and sharing stories casts a vision and helps them see themselves better. So share stories and share testimonies. Share a little about products. Use your catalog, y'all. I'm going to show you how to find your digital catalog here in a minute. What is in the catalog is perfect. That's the perfect wording. Do not recreate the wheel here, trying to find some amazing wording on Slim and Chromium or something. Don't sweat that. Don't spend time on that. If you have someone wanting to know more deeper details, that's your cue to plug them into a 3-way with you and your sponsor, okay? Be okay with saying, hey, I don't know the answer to that, but I can find out. My sponsor is really knowledgeable. Let me plug you into a 3-way with her and we will find out together. Side note here. I tend to not ask permission because if they really don't want to be put into a 3-way, they'll let me know. So I tend to just say that, hey, why don't I plug you into a 3-way and we can find this out together. And then maybe wait 5 minutes and do it. Plug them into a 3-way because they can always say, hey, I'm really not interested, and they'll bow out gracefully. That's fine. Okay, sample wording number 1. New ambassador or new to products. Okay, so let's say you're a brand new ambassador, you're brand new, maybe you've been an ambassador, but you don't know a whole lot about the products. This might be some sample wording. And again, I will post this in the comments below this video. And the key here is just to make it yours. Okay. So here's some sample wording. Hey, so I'm pretty excited to start this plexus journey that my friends Thomas and Iris told me about. It's an all-natural health supplement that gave Iris energy, better sleep, better gut health, and helped her feel better overall. She has ulcerative colitis and doesn't have flare-ups anymore. And she has 5 kids and amazing energy. Thomas is a retired vet. He's off his pain meds, no more high blood pressure, no more acid reflux, and renewed energy. I'm really looking forward to starting these products. Anyway, seriously, I want to share more with you. I'm still learning. So can I put you in a 3-way conversation with my friend Iris and she can share more? These supplements are amazing. Okay, that's your first, like right off the bat message to people that you are in communication with on a regular basis. Okay, these are people that love you and people that you love and that you're in communication with. Your mom, your sister. Hey, I really want you to try this. You've got to hear this story about how this helped Thomas and Iris. Can I plug you into a 3-way with my upline? That's when you're going to ask the permission there. But if you don't know the answer to something, you're already in a communication with somebody and they're asking, and you don't know the answer, that's when I use why don't I just plug us into a 3-way so we can find out together? Okay, so there's the distinction between those two. All right, number 2, you've been in Plexus a while and you're starting to work the business more, okay? You would say something like this. Hey, I know you've probably seen me post about Plexus, or maybe you didn't even know I'm taking Plexus. I've been feeling pretty amazing lately. It's helped me with whatever it has been helping you with, my chronic pain. These products are all natural, plant-based supplements, and I've been really impressed with the quality and results. It's helping so many people with root cause issues. Anyway, would you like to hear more? Could I share some information with you? Okay, so this is, you've been in Plexus, but you're starting to work the business. Maybe people do know you've been on Plexus, but maybe they don't, okay? And again, this message is going to people that, that you are in communication with or that you've built that relationship back up and you're ready to share. All right, number 3, you know them well and know some of their issues, but they've never asked, okay? So you know them, you've been in communication with them, maybe they're just Facebook friends, but you guys comment every once in a while, and you know that they have issues. Here's a way to approach that. Hey, I don't want to sound pushy or salesy in any way, but I know you've struggled with, fill in the blank, like, I know you've struggled with lupus, and I was just wondering, have you thought about trying Plexus? Could I share a little bit more with you? I'd even just love to treat you to coffee, catch up, and share my heart on this. If they're local, you can take them to coffee, or maybe you could say, can we FaceTime over a hot cup of tea and I can share my heart on this? I'd love to catch up. So there's some wording. You know this person, you're kind of in communication with them, you know that they struggle with a chronic illness, and you really want to share this with them. They might come back, with several different answers. Maybe they've already tried Plexus and they're really not interested. Maybe they've never heard of Plexus, guys. Maybe they didn't even realize you were on it. So I know some of these, sometimes I know it's scary, but I know people are popping in your mind right now on who you could share this with and how you could word this and come across. Make sure you reach out to them, build back that relationship, and share Plexus with them, because this could be life-changing for them. It was for me. All right. So let's go over some answers. All right. So let's say that they give you a resounding yes, I want some info. So you would say, great. So tell me a little bit more about what you're struggling with, because maybe they haven't shared. Okay. Maybe it is your sister and you guys are in communication with each other, and say, great. So tell me a little bit more. What have you been struggling with lately? Lack of sleep, lack of energy, gut issues. So depending upon their answer, this will guide you with what testimonies and articles to send them. But if it's your mom or something and she has thyroid issues, and she said, yeah, I want to hear more. Great. Let me send you this article about thyroid issues. I think that you'll really find this interesting, or this testimony about thyroid issues. So you can word that however you need to. Okay. So what if they give you a no or a not right now? Say, hey, thanks for getting back to me. I always thank people for getting back to me, because my stars, I'm so thankful when people get back to me. Okay, so say, thanks for getting back to me. No problem. I want you to know I still want to keep in touch. I love seeing your posts about your dog or your kids, whatever it is. Can I check back with you in a month or so and share with you what I'm up to and catch up with you a little more? Ask permission. Asking permission opens the door to keep communication going and opens their mind to know that your message won't just be about Plexus, okay? It helps them be receptive to you. We care about people. We would love everyone to be on Plexus, but not everybody's ready, and we need to wait for them to reach that point in their journey. So love them where they are and keep in touch with them. Okay, so that's the no or the not right now. Some wording there. All right. The dreaded no answer. Okay, so here you go. Here's some wording for the no answer. I want you to wait 3 days, okay? From when you've sent it, wait 3 days. You don't get an answer for 3 days. I want you to send this. Hey, I found a great article on the gut-brain connection. Can I share it with you? I've been learning so much about gut health and how Plexus can help. It's truly fascinating. All right, so something about that. Maybe you know that they struggle with something else, and so you have found an article on something else. But gut health is kind of the key of Plexus. So I often go right to that, because gut health connects to so many issues. So that's one of the first articles I like to share, is about gut health. So still no answer. All right, still no answer. I want you to wait 3 days. And then I want you to send this. Hi, do you have any questions on that article? Crazy the connection, huh? Question mark, okay? Still no answer after 3 days. So it's been 9 days now since you originally messaged them. And here's the kicker. I want you to say, hey, I don't want to bug you. I would love to keep following up with you. Would you like me to take you off my reminder list? I just need to know one way or another. Do you want me to keep checking in with you and sharing articles and information, or to put you on my list to check in with you in 3 months? That's one answer. Or the other one can be, hey, sorry I haven't been in touch lately. It has been super busy here with kiddos and my business is flourishing, but how are you doing? Okay, I know this kind of sounds funny because you were the last one to leave a message. They didn't even respond. but this has really perked people's interest, and they have responded to me. I would probably say 75% of the time, if I leave them, hey, I'm so sorry I haven't been in touch lately, because I'm waiting days. It's been super busy here with the kiddos and everything, but hey, how are you doing? They will often respond to me, and I at least get a response. And oftentimes they'll say, hey, I've been so busy too. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to read that article, but it looks really interesting, and things like that. And the conversation gets going. So remember, these are people you're sending out where you've built up that communication, you've built that relationship back up, or that relationship is already there. And these are some key ways to start sharing. So we're going to start sharing with people that we have good relationships with, that they know they can hear your heart, and they know that you're sharing this because this is something totally new and it's been changing your life. Okay? So that's what I want you to focus on. The other list, we're going to be focusing on building those relationships. You are to get in contact with people and build relationships back up, because we are a relationship and people focused business. Okay. Key wording for inviting someone to learn more. This is great wording too, and I have a video connected with this. So there's 3 key phrases. And guys, some of this wording is kind of new. This was new to my vocabulary. The way this approach was new to my vocabulary. But the more I used it, and the more I thought about it and thought through it, and the more I envisioned people saying it to me, the more sense it made, okay? So give this a chance and give this a try, even if it's a little foreign to you in this approach, okay? So 3 things. 1, it may or may not be for you. I'm going to give you a full example of all this, so bear with me. 2, would you be open? And 3, if I, would you? And then when do you think you could? Okay, so I'm going to post those 3, and now I'm going to put it into practice. Okay, here's my example. Hey, Lindsay, this may or may not be for you, but would you be open to me sharing more about plexus with you? If I sent you a video on the triplex and an explanation of it from a naturopath, would you watch it? When do you think you would have a chance to watch it? Okay, this is letting the prospect decide if they want to hear more and giving them an out so they don't feel cornered. Also, it's letting them set up the follow-up. Okay, this is so, so key. I'm going to post a video about this. I'm not going to recreate the wheel here and go through this, because this video goes over it really quick, and it goes over it very thorough. So I think it's like 3 or 5 minutes long. So I'm going to have you guys watch that. All right, last thing here, we are going to talk about products. So that was a bunch of wording. It was a bunch of wording on sharing, and those lists that I want you to make, those are the 2 big things I want you to do. I want you to make a list of people you are in communication with, you have a relationship with, and you're ready to say, hey, you got to try this. Give this a shot with me, 60-day money-back guarantee, those type of people that you're comfortable sharing that with. And then the people that you want to focus in on building a relationship with, okay? And then, so the next thing is products, all right? Because I know you guys are like, a lot of you are new ambassadors, and you're like, I don't know anything about the products. This one is easy, y'all, okay? Do not recreate the wheel. Use your catalog. I mentioned it before, and your back office tools.